For 10,000 years, its calculations had determined the outcomes of every war, every famine, every rebellion. Whole empires had fallen before their enemies even fired a shot, all because the oracle had foreseen their inevitable defeat. The galaxy trusted it as if it were divine. So when its shimmering glyphs declared, "Humanity will last no longer than one planetary cycle under dominion," assault, the Council dismissed Earth's pleas for aid. Why risk fleets and resources for a doomed people? "They are fragile," said the Veil ambassador, his translucent skin quivering with smugness. "They are stubborn, but unremarkable," hissed the Kari. "They will scream, and then they will burn," intoned the Zeth matriarch. The Council decreed that humanity's fall was already written, that Dominion would erase them within a day. But the galaxy had made one fatal mistake. They thought humans fought to win. Humans never fought to win. They fought to survive, and survival was a war older than stars themselves. The Dominion arrived in fire. Their fleet blotted out Sol Sky warbarges, vomiting plasma storms, orbital bombardments tearing through colonies on Mars, Europa, and Titan. Billions of drones poured into orbit, ready to strip Earth to ash. The Council tuned in through their crystalline observers, eager to watch inevitability play out. At first it seemed the oracle was correct. Human fleets shattered under the opening barrage. Orbital stations crumbled into burning wreckage. Cities lit the night sky with mushrooming flames. For 3 hours, it looked like the end, but then something shifted. The Dominion expected surrender. They expected panic, scattering, despair. Instead, the humans became silent. Entire fleets vanished into shadows, going dark, hiding in asteroid belts and debris fields. The Dominion pursued, confident they had crushed thousands of species the same way. Then the traps began to spring. Asteroids that seemed like nothing but rock tore apart. Dominion cruisers' mining rigs turned into rail. Abandoned colonies exploded from within, not as victims but as ambushes. Human soldiers boarded warbarges with nothing but magnetic boots, rifles, and explosives strapped to their chests. Each suicide charge tore holes through ships 10 times their size. That Dominion faltered. The Council watched in growing unease. By hour 6, humanity was no longer losing. By hour 9, they were advancing. The secret was simple. The humans had never believed in inevitability. They had never trusted fate. They had prepared for extermination their entire history. Cold War silos on Earth, hidden caches buried on moons, dark fleets sleeping beneath Neptune's storms. Every relic of paranoia and survival instinct was unleashed at once. And unlike the Council, that Dominion had never studied human history. They did not know about They did not know about civilizations that clawed themselves back from extinction time and again. The Dominion believed that to kill a people, you only had to break their armies. But humans were not their armies. Humans were everywhere. Children carrying messages through burning cities, engineers rigging broken reactors into weapons, farmers flooding valleys to drown advancing drones. Every human, soldier or not, became a weapon the Dominion had not prepared to fight. By day's end, the oracle's numbers dissolved into static. The Council demanded explanations. The machine had none. "Uncertainty exceeds parameters," it admitted. "Humans are not predictable." The final blow came not from Earth, but from the void. The Dominion's high command gathered in their flagship, a fortress the size of a continent, armed with weapons capable of burning entire systems. They broadcast their final command: erase Earth, burn it clean. But as their weapon primed, silence answered them. Then darkness. One by one, their systems shut down. Their reactors froze. Their comms jammed. Their weapons locked. A human voice cut across their encrypted channels, low, calm, and unyielding. "You thought we'd die waiting for you. We've been preparing for you since the moment we looked at the stars. And you," the voice paused, almost pitying, "you're already dead." Dozens of hidden fleets uncloaked from behind the Dominion's own supply lines. Human ships that had been thought lost, drifting for hours, surged to life. They tore into the flagship with coordinated precision. Boarding pods swarmed like hornets, breaching armor, carving through corridors with fire and blade. The Dominion fleet screamed across every channel, but there was no answer, no salvation. Humanity had turned inevitability into Ashdod by the 32nd hour. The Dominion was gone. Extinct. The Council sat in silence, staring at the ruins where once an empire stood. Their oracle flickered, its glyphs burned out, its voice stammering broken fragments. One counselor whispered, trembling, "How did we fail to see it?" An old archivist of the Council answered, "Because you do not understand them. You measure strength in numbers, in logic, in inevitability. They measure it in defiance. You predicted their end because you thought they were like us." He looked at the empty stars, where human ships still lingered, circling like predators. "They are not like us. They are older, crueler. They are survival made flesh. And if they can end the Dominion, what will they end next?" For the first time in millennia, the Council knew fear, and humanity, bloodied but unbroken, looked outward not as prey, but as hunters.